So as you do on a Friday night, you're drinking in a bar and you're talking shit, and this guy has a birthday in 2 weeks, and we decided that we're gonna buy him a decent car because he wants to buy a Dacia and we don't want him to buy that. So now he put a challenge to us that we won't buy him a car for his birthday.
No, they won't.
But we said that we're gonna buy him a car for like 300 bucks, something like that. It's gonna run, it's gonna drive, it's gonna have MOT.
It for 1 year.
Yes. So
I need to register it.
yes.
And drive it 1 year.
Yes.
And
So-
we're gonna make like monthly vlogs. What's wrong with it?
How much is it gonna break? It's not. We're gonna buy the best car. And we're not gonna be like rude to him. We're not gonna buy him the biggest piece of shit. We're gonna buy.
we will.
No,
Maybe we will.
we're gonna buy an okay car. It's gonna be like Daewoo Skoda style, something like that.
Okay.
Challenge accepted. Okay, we're on our way to go look at a car. At first we thought we were gonna buy him a piece of shit like 200 euros, maybe just like a prank, a joke. But now we got all of his friends and family involved and everyone's putting money into it, so we're gonna buy him a decent car because it has to drive pretty long to work and back, so that sucks.
Just one comment, because the family will kill him.
Yeah,
if
they
buy
will
cheap car.
kill me if I choose a shit car, so okay. And
Yes.
he's building a house, he has a kid and everything, so he doesn't have money. He's a piece of shit Ford that's rusted out and he can't even jack it up because it has holes in the floor. So now we're gonna go look at a cool, reliable car, and it still has to be, you know, riceable because we're ricers and what you're gonna do. So we're gonna go look at the Civic. It's pretty good, I guess. It's probably gonna have a little bit of rust, but hopefully no holes, at least that, so they don't kill me. We have a few cars selected. We also have a Rover and, you know, crazy stuff, but it has to be reliable and pretty cheap. We have like 500, 600 euros, something like that. We're gonna go look at all of those and then we're gonna pick one. Hopefully it's gonna be good. Update time, part 2 of our trip. So last time we went to look at 2 cars. One was a Honda Civic and it was shit. The rear arches were rotted, of course. And then I looked underneath and the whole car was so rusty, I couldn't. And the whole engine was oily because I forgot to put the oil cap on for some reason, and it was junk and it was 500 bucks, so fuck no. But then we went to look at the Rover, which is also basically a Honda, so that's cool. The Rover was just nearby, so we just went there. 200 bucks, and it's pretty perfect outside, the inside is also perfect. Low miles, just has a little rust on the arch, of course. But the biggest problem is it runs on 3 cylinders, so I pretty much just pulled the spark plug wire out and there was no spark, so yeah, the coil is probably shot because, you know, Honda, that happens. So I got another one, I got it borrowed from someone, so that's awesome. And now we're gonna go there, we're gonna try it with that coil, and if it works, if everything is okay, we're gonna buy it, and there it is, there we're gonna buy a gift. Bought the parts and then we haven't made a deal with it for the car.
Hope that will work.
It's fine. And the car, replacing the ignition, working on it. Let's hope this works. He better be fucking happy with this shit. There it is, everybody. It's a Rover. Rover 216 SLI. I guess it's sports luxury injection, whatever. It's got power windows, power steering, it's got AC, it's got all of that. We're gonna go over that, but
It's got ABC.
it's a bit dusty, but come on, look at it. There's no dents. All that is it just has this rust here. That's all there is on this whole car. Otherwise, it's black underneath. It's perfect. Look at it, 16 valve, Honda powered. It's got this little crack here, whatever, but that's like minor. It's pretty much perfect.
You can see inside. Let's take a look.
Come on, it's brand new. Look at this wood. The dome light doesn't work, but oh my god. 200 bucks. Got chrome Rover shit. It's pretty quick. It's got 112 horsepower, 1.6 Honda engine, D16. So yeah, guess we're gonna go now. And if he doesn't like this, I'm gonna take it. I don't even care. I'm gonna upgrade myself. I don't care. This thing is mint. It drives so nice. Oh man, these freaking seats are like your couch at home. Jesus Christ, this is so nice. Well, yeah, just a little bit more, and then we'll continue sometime during the day. We made it home, boys. It's dusty as hell, but oh my god, it's perfect. I love this. If he wants to trade for my Daewoo, I'll do it in an instant. I won't trade it for that. It's kind of the same thing, but I'll trade it for the Daewoo any second. He's trying to figure out the radio.
Works.
The radio works. At least there's that. That's a badass radio. I'm putting this shit in my Daewoo if he throws it out. Honestly, I'm swapping with my Daewoo. I'm taking this radio for myself because it's awesome. I'm gonna pop the hood, gonna look at it more. Where is it? D16 Z2 is basically D16 A6 from Honda, but I think it has a catalytic converter, and that's pretty much it. It's the same thing as this, but way more awesome actually. Brakes are kinda so we probably it needs new oil. I think this oil is pretty green. Honestly, let's take a look. How do you open this shit? This is a weird system. There it is. Oh!
Well, oh!
That's not okay. But yeah, that oil, oh my god. That oil is green. Yeah, that's why the brakes are kind of shit. But okay. Needs a full service and everything. Just, you know, maintenance, because this hasn't been driven in a while. But other than that, this is pretty perfect. It has AC, I don't think it works. I haven't tried, but we'll figure it out. Snow. Fucking ass. So now we gotta get this car inside. It's like, ta-da! It's a Rover. Here it is. We haven't shown it yet, but it's pretty perfect, except for this rod here, of course, and I found a little more here. Oopsie. But other than that, this thing's gonna be mint. Just needs a nice service, which we're gonna do right now. Got spark plug cables, got spark plugs, got new distributor right there. I mean, new old, and we'll do some other minor fixes, so let's do it. Here's the 16 valve engine in all of its glory. This is pretty much a D16 A6 from like a Ford Gen Civic or a Honda Concerto. This is basically a Concerto, it's the same thing. Oh, we gotta replace this, and I think the temperature sensor right there is leaking a little bit, and then just like check everything, make sure there's no like vacuum leaks. The idle's a bit weird, but okay. The battery looks pretty good. And of course eventually it needs to get a new belt and everything, so we're gonna do that later, but right now for giving him the car we just need to run decent, and that's pretty much it. So spark plugs out, new wires, and let's go. Putting in only the finest of NGK spark plugs, nothing else, just NGK. Little trick for putting in plugs: use 8mm fuel hose, thread it in, there it is. Spark plug in. Here is the new old distributor, straight out of Bulgaria. For some reason they have the cheapest Honda parts. Looks like it's a little leaky, so that's perfect because I don't have a new camshaft seal. But oh well, we'll throw this on, hopefully it works. Also comes with pigtails if you're swapping, so that's awesome. Hey, that's a lot of distributors, man. So here's the situation. I got new spark plugs, replaced the ignition, then I tried to replace the wires from Japan parts, and of course they're wrong. I think they're for the dual overhead cam, because like this part is too short, those are like this long, so they don't reach the spark plug, so those are useless. Then I put the original distributor from this engine on, and I found some cables from my dual carb, from my old Civic. Threw them on, runs mint, so it was just the wires, not even the ignition. And there it is. I have extra distributors now. I have extra junk wires that don't fit. So whatever. This runs mint, new plugs. I also swapped out this temperature sensor because I think it was leaky. I think this O-ring is bad or whatever. I just had one laying around, threw it in, put some Teflon tape on it. It's gonna seal for sure. And now I just gotta, I guess I gotta add some water. Now I'm inspecting the wheel area, and actually everything's pretty solid. Spring is good, strut's good, brake line is good, all the rubber components are good, CV boots, everything's fine. The rotors are okay. The brake pads are a little worn. There's just a little bit of pad left, but no big expense for that. It's like 20 bucks for new pads. Now we're gonna bleed it. I mean, just put new fluid through so the old crap comes out. Everything else checks out here. And over here we have this nasty brown brake fluid, probably never changed, so I'm sucking all of it, as much of it as possible, out of the reservoir, filling up with fresh, then just gonna crack the bleeder, have it bleed out, and then we'll just keep adding fresh fluid until everything's fresh, and I think then we're good. And here's the other side of the car. Everything's pretty minty fresh. I already did the brakes. Look at it underneath, zero rot. This thing is fresh as hell. It's got a brand new exhaust on it. Everything's good. It also looks like this wheel bearing was done at some point. Everything else looks perfect. Not much oil coming out of the engine. I think the oil pan a little bit, but I mean, it's pretty old, so you gotta understand that. Everything else in the front seems pretty perfect. No real play in anything, so I think this is pretty good. Just look underneath the rear. Everything's so fresh. There's zero rust on any of the rails, any of the parts even. Man, this is sick. So got all the brakes done. Think we're good to go to MOT tomorrow. Hopefully we'll pass. Hopefully no emissions problems. And then we're gonna go and do the surprise. So nice snowy day to drive this to the MOT. So we got this here. Cold start. It should fire right up. Awesome. Right here at the MOT, so if this doesn't pass, we'll just bring it over there. You can see what's there. Scrap. Nah, it's fine. Fresh from MOT, zero problems. Got some parts, we didn't get an oil filter, but we got some new plate frames without any words on it, because he likes them clean. But other than that, this car is awesome. And we also have to replace the dome light, so we're gonna do that. And then I think tomorrow is surprise time. We're here with the Rover for the surprise. We got this. See what it says? Okay. Got a Rover, so we're gonna put one of these things on the roof, and then we're ready to go. Surprise time.
Okay. Hello! Se najboljše zlati, se najboljše zlati, se najboljše dragi Žiga, se najboljše zlati. Okay. Sklon se.
Kakšne barve? Ja,
kakšne barve? Ja!
Pošlatej! Fuck, ta nova Dacia, fuck. Aj Dacia! Kaj pa glas ključeva vela?
Ne.
4 varnostne pasove. Pa 5
vratenje. Pa radio.
Pa radio ima.
Pa vinjekov.
Pa ja, vinjekov.
A moram povohati?
No. Mislim, da bo bolj šel na drugo stran, no.
Res, ja.
Ja, zdaj za ukazati malo pošlataš.
A so kakšne značke gore?
Ja, sam koš to videl, kaj zdaj ne.
V kupu, ja, po številih boš videl. Pa po črkah.
No, kaj piše?
Smešno začne. Na drugi strani imaš značko.
Ja, vspod pod valkom imaš značko.
Pojď še naprej.
Še naprej, še bolj levo.
Spoiler mu još ići, zdaj spoiler.
Kaj to?
Kakšna linija?
No, na glas.
To je R.
Ja.
Zdaj pa ko živiš, no. Čak.
Tak bom takole pošatel. O! R. Ne. Kaj je to? Kaj je to? No, zdaj če še zdaj sem... Tle smo O.
Ja.
Kaj je to? K.
Kde?
Od ozad začni, a ne?
Aha. V.
Ja.
Kaj pa je na Rover?
Ja.
O, Marijana!
Rover!
Prvi komentarji.
A ima kdo jajca? Ja, si izgleda. A zdaj se moram en let z Roverjem
Ja.
voziti. Čakaj, pa moram zdaj čaj začeti kupovati.
Ja, pa gune piškotke moraš mogo
A što
skozi jest.
najkuj, ne da hvala rekel, a zdaj se moram pa en let s tem uvoziti.
Hvala, no. Ni zakaj. Ej, ta spajna. Čakaj malo. A je to fundaš? Je dobro videno.
Na tle imaš očala.
Zanga, to dobro vidi, kaj zanga.
Na očala.
Na očala.
A res, kaj?
Ja, seveda, saj to je avto, a ne?
To.
Upran, pa moj tudi.
A je tvoj tudi? A kar začnemo?
Sam da daš počakaj.
A to?
Ne.
Pa še bomo dodatkov.
Vinjeta.
Deko je ne dvakrat toliko reden.
Zdaj gremo pa enega spit.
Je.
Jaz danes nisem v vozni, v stanju, gremo. A to mora biti zdaj tle parkiran?
Ja, kamar watch.
Kaj moramo to tudi povedati?
Ja, tudi to hkada.
Ko pa gre?
To je priznal prej.
Kaj ima to?
Klima.
Klimo ima!
Klima, servo, ABS, vse elektrika.
Svaka čas.
Da je ostal do Rivma še pa.
Kaj pa še?
Ja, lej.
Kaj zvam, no.
Tako je.
Prvo bomo pili.
Ti se si mi gore žili.
Klej mraz. Okay, so yesterday's surprise was a success. The reaction may not seem like crazy, but he was pretty much in shock. And yeah, I think he lost the car, so I've heard he cried later when he had to move it around, so I think we did good. So right now I got some tires for the Rover. We're gonna go insure it, register it, get some plates, then get some tires put on, I guess, if we manage to do that. Then we're gonna go for a spin and we have to see what he thinks. Euro trash meeting at its finest. The new owner of a Rover. The best car ever. Yeah, we have the tires there, we're gonna go register it. Like the next days there might be a lot of snow, so... these tires are from 2004 and they're summer tires and they're pretty bald in the front, they're shot. New owner, first drive of the Rover. Oh, fires up like a Honda. That starter sounds the best. Now we have the tires in the back.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the tire shop, and BMW guy also is coming, and we'll do some fun stuff. Oh yeah, the tires are so shit we may not get off the driveway.
Do we need boost?
Do we need...
Yeah, these tires are pretty shit.
Let's see.
If we can make it, hopefully. It's a bit icy, but...
Oof, shit. It's so responsive.
Oh, spin. There we go.
We're driving it.
Yeah, first drive.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
the headlights pretty good too. They're not Opel spec.
Oh, they're tight shifting.
Yeah, it's so good.
It really works.
Yeah, it's hand activated, but it does work. It's got this awesome orange display. I love this shit. Woo. It's pretty quick. Crappy road test. BMW guy. Woo! Hello.
Hello.
Hello, my man.
Okay.
Hello.
Let's go.
You're
Hello.
trash gang.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's why.
Okay, tire shop number one already fucked us. It's already closed, so now we gotta find a tire shop at 6 p.m. So let's hope we can find someone who can do this. We didn't find any tire shop that was open, so now we're putting fuel into this. I mean, he's putting stuff in.
Yum, 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 yum.
We always put exactly. Yes. Let's go. We may be able to get a tire hookup, so
Maybe.
yeah, maybe.
Because Englishmen are classy.
Yes.
Burn out, burn out.
Ooh, big deck. Yes. This thing flies. It's pretty good. It's not bad. Honda boy.
Riser.
Oh, doesn't even have the car for 2 hours already racing people, doing pulls.
Look at my Rover.
Glued into the seat. Like promised. Cheeseburger. There's cheese. First drive successful. We also changed the tires, got everything done. So now he can drive around. Oh look, it's a kitty.
Can you even see me?
No. It's awesome. We drove around, we ate cheesy. It's good.
I need to say some few words.
Yeah, he's gonna say some shit, but it's cold outside, so we're gonna go inside. How do you feel about your new car?
It's awesome. I need to thank you to my old friends, Luca, Jure, Matej, Christian.
And so on.
Yeah, all the friends, all the family.
And
The
Preston.
OG man, Preston.
Yeah.
You're the man. You're the man. So really thank you for this. I will keep you
Yeah.
posted.
We're gonna do some stuff to it, of course. Because that's what we do.
What's the next thing?
First, change the timing belt
Yeah.
and change the oil,
And then.
and then
And then we're gonna do some mods. You know already. Anyway.
That's all.
Let's go.